Greetings everybody, my name is Captain HonorSeeker and welcome back to the channel. Today we did something good. We went back on the Inna Fire Ally monk. For me it felt like coming home again. I had fun. It took me a while to build this one again in season 27. I got it, I played it, and I ended up on spot 59 on the Inna leaderboard. Where are we? Where are we? Here we are. 59 on the Inna leaderboard. I must say, my goal for this season was to get back into the Inna Fire Ally monk, and I must say, even with the nerfhammer, this build is still rocking. Alright, without further ado, let me take you through the video. Alright, here we go. Greater Rift 120. Fire Inna monk. Alright, so what we're doing here, we're opening up a shrouded mode and we see that we got zombies and modders. Perfect mob type to create a certain distance on your progress bar already. So I am back at one of my favorite builds in the entire game, the Inna Fire Mystice Ally. Alright, so how does this build work? This build works in a rotation with a convention of elements and with your Shenlons. Your Shenlon buff gives you more power when the buff is active. So what you try to do is make sure that the buff is up before you do the maximum damage. Alright, so what you constantly need to do is, like, on certain points in the CoE rotation you need to activate certain skills. So for this one, on Holy you do nothing, Lightning you do nothing. The moment you go into physical, you cast your Serenity. The moment you cast your Serenity, you go for your Temple of Protection. The moment you cast Temple of Protection, on cold you wait till the fire cycle to activate your Cyclones, your Mystice Ally, and your Cyclone Strike almost simultaneously. Right, so I'm gonna try to explain you how to do this properly. Alright, so we're now on Holy, we don't do anything. We wait on Lightning as well. And here we go. Physical, cast Serenity. Then you cast Temple of Protection. On cold and on fire, Mystice Ally and Cyclone Strike instantly. Why those two in simultaneously? Your Mystice Fire Ally will fully up your Spirit Bar again, and your Cyclone Strike will decimate instantly and do damage all around you, because with your Binding of the Lesser God you will stack Cyclone Strike 3 times for 200%. Alright, so here we're working on the blues that we have, and so far I was having, it doesn't look like I'm having fun there, but I'm so focused on the CoE rotation, so I need to learn that one again out of my head. Once I know the rotation completely out of my head, I can do almost with, not without thinking, but I start counting in my head and then I will know when certain rotations gonna pop up. Alright, so we hit the blues, we're even with the bar. This is actually going pretty good. Alright, so grotesques with modders, which is a very good mob type to begin with. Map Shrouded Moors is also a very good map to begin with. It's a good map, not a perfect map. Alright, here we had a yellow with Molten that didn't want to leave the corner there, so I was like checking, are you a Juggernaut or not? If it was a Juggernaut, I would have left instantly. If it was a shield, I would have left instantly. If it was a illusionist, I would have left instantly, but that wasn't the case, so I was like, yeah. So I had Molten and Frozen Pulse. Not the best mix of affixes, but it's alright. Alright, so both cheat death procced, and I'm just working out it. And you see, that was the second pop on the elite. and he's almost dead. So now it was just going on with my initial crucible power. It went pretty good. Alright, so the yellow is dead. We move forward. I don't pull everything here. I should have done that. Everything comes to me anyway, but I was like focusing on my rotations, make sure that my cheat death doesn't proc again. If I got one massive hit, I was done for. There we found another blue packet right before the door, which is actually quite perfect, because that gives you like this small lead for the next map already. And I think I only needed one full rotation on them. One full rotation, stacking stricken, that's crazy. Alright, so when we get power pylon, I should have walked a little bit further because there's gonna be a blue pack further on, so if I had that I would have did a better job on maintaining my using my pylon properly, but I didn't. And when I saw that, I was like, I should have worked that pylon better. But it's all, once again, a learning curve again. Having this build was actually pretty good. Like a couple of seasons ago with Soul Shard season, this build was dominating. This season is the wave of Light Monk, but on the Inna build, I'm now ranked 59 with this build at the moment, so we're getting there. We're also getting 2000 Paragons today, which was awesome, like getting to that 2k marker again. 4th season in a row that I hit 2k, so I felt good. Like consistent 2k per season, that's great. Alright, so there was a yellow here coming to me. Frozen, arcane beams. I don't really like arcane beams. The reason why I don't like them is, well, they kill you if you're not careful enough, and because of the full set of the Inna Fire is basically set on mostly standing still instead of big movements, because you constantly use the small movements there, like a small dash forward into the Yoki if you find the Yoki instantly, or moving out of something, like you use small dashes. And on top of that, he was a shielder. I didn't saw that instantly, and I saw that the ads around him were almost dead, so I stayed there a little longer than I wanted. But now you can see that the elite is like halfway. The moment he goes halfway, I was like, alright, let's do this, let's finish this one off. That arcane beam went straight through me, which wasn't funny, but hey, it went through me, and I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. And then, so you wait for your stack. So my cheat deaths both are gone. You see the Shannon buff pop up. Alright, I got it. Move forward. Alright, speed pylon. I didn't took the speed pylon because I was considering to like leave it for where it was, but I needed more progress for the next map. And because it's way against the end of the map of this floor, I just took it, but he was deciding to stay stuck there, and I was like, come on dude, let's move. He moves properly. Like what you try to do, like when you hit a wall and you're in and you're running with the Inna Monk, try to stay on the yellow. It's very important because the walls will be centered around you, and that way you exclude the yellow from all the mobs around him. Alright, collecting the orbs, next map. Here you can see my frustration why I didn't want this map. Like, these keeps are getting too ridiculous. They're way too often in the GR pool. Like, they need to do that, the same thing that they did with the spaghetti maps. Reduce the spawn rate of those very bad maps. They take time, they're a complete maze. We don't really want to get started on that or get ending on that, but I didn't have a choice. I was like a decent amount ahead of the pile, and I was like, alright, let's just do this. I just saw that my tooth cheese that's all down there, and I didn't look at the affixes on the floor, so I took a death there. Second death of the entire run, which is actually not that bad, but it can be better. Alright, I missed there an orb, I went back for it. Alright, move forward. Right, here we found a blue pack in a big open room in a keep. That are the rooms that you're searching for, especially for an Inna, because your fire ally is gonna go through the outside, so they're gonna hit everything on their way out. So what did we have? We had once again a lightning affix. It's bad affix. We had poison on the floor again. It felt like this keep was like everything about lightning and stuff on the floor. Alright. This blue eventually dies as well. Dies pretty quickly. It was like the sign on left, right, left, right. I might have found a pylon if I went down there. I didn't check there because I teleported through the walls to the next open map. Next open part of the map. And that way I might have missed a pylon. A potential condi. Or a potential shield pylon that would save me for the boss. Because this boss was a pain. Alright, my first sheet death proc from my Enchantress. Alright, I did a decent pop there, and then I was like, alright, I'm close to like 99%, so I moved forward to a bigger open map. So a bigger open room, I died again because I was careless. Take the 10 seconds there, and we're gonna do a massive pop here. One of the blues decided to come in. Go stand in the Oki. Luckily I was chilled in there, so I could stay a little longer. And all we have to do now is spawn the boss. The boss, the Rift Guardian was annoying. Perdition, he hits like a freight train. Like he goes through a lot of your cooldowns and buffs. He just goes through them. Right, we're on call, trying to maintain alive. See, that was my first hit on him with the full fire cycle. See, if you stack Stricken perfectly, how quickly a boss can die. Here I said, holy crap. But if you do it properly, like you go into your cycles, right? Here I just kept working on the boss, not really caring about the cycle anymore. He was very close. He went once again through my defenses. And all we have to say to Perdition was sayonara.
Alright guys, so you saw me clearing the 120, but we're not gonna stop there. I'm upgrading my Enchantress with the gear that she needs, perfect gear that she needs. Well, perfect is a big word, but very close to what she needs. And we're gonna try again. We're gonna do a 122, 125 and see how far we can get. Alright, have a good one, stay healthy, and I'll see you all in the next one. Oh boy!